Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe. Welcome back on the channel. Juventus Milan Coppa Italia game is just over. Before recording this video that is a bit more serious, a bit more in the football, I did a video with my father in Italian. That's something I really want to do every time because for me, family is more important than everything. So I'm sorry if the English post game will always be a bit later. So let's see in the future if we'll continue that format or not. But I really want to continue with my father in Italian before because it's a funny video. So speaking about the game, and that's the most important thing. What were my thoughts about Juventus Milan? I have to say, after 100 days without football, without Juventus, I was a bit scared. Scared, but not only about Juventus, about all the teams, because we don't know what to expect. It's a bit strange. Normally, when we are in the summer, before starting Serie A or the official games, what they do, they are playing friendlies to come in the game, and so you can already see the team, how they are playing, the mechanism, and so on and so on. So I was really curious to see what would happen. If we speak about the lineups, he did some last minute changes at least for the public because we were all thinking about another lineup, and at the end he changed with Danilo as a right back. He put Pjanic as a regista playmaker, Bentancur on the right, and Douglas Costa in the front. So Cuadrado out, Khedira, who was actually supposed to play out. So big surprises there. We started the game, and I have to admit, for 25 or 30 minutes, we saw a really, really beautiful Juventus. I saw Sarri ball. And no excuse about that. They played really well, quick, fast, 1-2 touch balls. All the players were doing really great. I bet that I had bet that Douglas Costa would have been the man of the game. I was maybe thinking him to start in the second half. No, he started, so he didn't play all the game, and he played actually quite well. So I was really satisfied with the quick football of Douglas Costa because he was always dangerous. So for me, the man of the game instead of Douglas Costa became one of my preferred players, and is Rodrigo Bentancur. He played better as a mezzala than in as a playmaker. I will also explain why. But the guy was everywhere. He was in the front. He was pressing. If you saw the pressing, especially for the 31st minute, it was crazy. He didn't stay back. He was playing like a king. He did also really beautiful openings in the game. So for me, Bentancur, man of the game. Where I was really sad of was Cristiano Ronaldo. This morning I made a video where I was explaining actually that Cristiano Ronaldo would have been more motivated than ever. Or I was not saying it, but his friends from Juventus, or his colleagues, were saying we never saw him so motivated as today. And I was really sad because he played well for 25 minutes like the rest of the team. But from the moment, and that was a game changer, he missed the penalty that actually he had shoot really well. He was unlucky. But from that moment and the red card just after it, where Milan at that moment was really aggressive because they were frustrated, Juventus stopped playing well, and that's a pity. And especially Cristiano Ronaldo, he was missing basic passes from 2 meter distance. The- as a Cristiano Ronaldo, you expect more. The salary he has, see him again at Juventus. Also, the word that he was saying that he wanted to win the treble with Juventus. I was quite sad about that. But for me, the shocking part of the game was when at the 60th minute, Sarri changed everything because he changed in total the midfield. Bentancur was the only man that stayed there, but he was playing as a playmaker with Khedira and Rabiot right and left, and Bentancur instead of Douglas Costa. And he played then on the left in the position of Cristiano Ronaldo, with Cristiano Ronaldo a bit more in the front. From there, game was over. We didn't play well for the remaining 30 minutes. It was quite sad to see. So yeah, I was not expecting a lot. I was quite surprised positively of the 31st minutes. I was really sad of the other 60 minutes. Okay, let's close it there because we go to the final first game. I hope Sarri will stop changing in thought all the midfield because that was really dangerous, I believe. Oh, mention also for De Ligt because he played again a good game. Milan was absolutely not offensive. They were not dangerous except or one of two times, but De Ligt was again a big giant. I love De Ligt, so I wanted to say that also. Finishing with something special because I wanted to show you something and I wanted to publicly thank Socios. Socios is a sponsor of Juventus. If you see here, I will show it a bit bigger now. Let's do it like that. If you see the screen that I'm sharing, it's during Juventus Milan. What initiative did Socios had? They contacted some fans, and I was one of the lucky ones to be in the stadium, not physically, unfortunately, because we are not allowed to, but digitally. So if you see the part of the stadium, where you have all the publicity, all the sponsor there, you see socials in the middle of the screen, and just at the right in small, you can see me. I will try to zoom. I don't know if it will work or not, so let's try it. So I will try to zoom. Yes, so wait a bit, just to show where I was. So I'm just next to socials in the stadium. So I wanted to say again, thank you for that amazing initiative, socials. Thanks to bring us into the stadium, even if it was not real, even if we were not physically there. Thank you, socials. So guys, I hope you like that post game. Let me know what you think because it's a new format. I know I do first the Italian one with my father. Let me know what you think about that live reaction, that actually warm reaction of the game. I'm really curious. Put it in the feedback, put it in the comments, put a like on the video, and subscribe. Thank you. As always, Forza Juve. Ciao.